Alright guys, welcome back to the 152nd episode of this review series where I review everything in Fortnite Save the World. For this episode, I'm going to be doing a review on a mouthpiece. And for the perks I put on it, I put a double crit damage, 1 crit rating, and a damage perk. And then for the element, you can only choose water, nature, or fire, and you're going to choose this based on your 6th perk, which what mine is weapon hits deal 44% bonus damage against fire elemental enemies. So the difference in all the 6th perk is the type of elemental enemy. So mine says fire, which means I should have choose an element that deals more damage to fire, which would be water. So if yours says your 6th perk says that it'll do more damage to nature enemies, then you would choose fire because fire is good against nature. And if your 6th perk says it does more damage to water enemies, then choose nature, the nature element, because that does more damage to the fire enemies. I mean, water enemies. And anyway, now for the hero loadout. For the commander, I'm using Saurian Might Plus from Rex Jonesy, and what he does is makes it so the higher your health is, the more damage you'll be doing. And then the team perk, I got Blast Run and Pass, which removes all your shield and increases your max health by 200%. For the support team, I got Saurian Vigor from Triceratops Ramirez, and what she does is makes it so every 5 seconds you just gain health passively. And then we got Saurian Hype from Prehistoric Izza. When your shield is depleted, which is all the time with Blast from the Past, you get some extra armor. Then Survivalist from Survivalist Jonesy or Birthday Brigade Jonesy, and they both do the same thing, which is after an elimination, you regen some health over 3 seconds. And then we got Make It Count from Beetlejuice, and she makes it so she increases your pistol and SMG critical damage, and we're using a pistol, so the SMG bonus doesn't really matter here. And then lastly, we got 6 Shooter from Quick Draw Calamity, and she makes it so the first 6 shots in the magazine of your pistol does extra damage, and since this weapon only has 6 shots in a magazine, it'll be active all the time. And anyway, this weapon I can compare it most to the Last Word when it's aiming down sights, because with the Last Word, when you're aiming down sights, it actually shoots slower, and I'd say the fire rate on that and this weapon is pretty similar. And it's not too slow like the Bald Eagle, where you basically die all the time because you just can't even kill enemies with that low damage and low fire rate. But this one, it's a pretty quick fire rate, but not the quickest, and the damage, it's pretty good, so you could be taking out everything pretty easily. But I'd say it's not a weapon where you would like rush into the horde and just take all the damage, because if you do that, you're going to die. Even with Survivalist and Triceratops Ramirez both healing you, you will die if you try to do that, because first of all, it only has 6 shots in a magazine, and like the reload is kind of slow. So I'd say just stick to the base. If a bunch of things are after you, just run away, reload, and then try to bop them while they're coming after you. Just make sure you keep your distance, show social distancing out here. You don't want to get that corona from them husks. And yeah, so this weapon, I'd say pretty good. Not the best pistol, but still, I like it a lot. I'm probably gonna use it. And anyway guys, if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, and also like, comment, and share so that more people can see my videos. But anyway guys, I'll see you next time.